I need a break.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Huh? Won't you get down with me, down with me?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Other way. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Roberts there on
The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Brings up
Well, that was
3rd
not
and
what you would
10.
call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Nobody covered him.
36-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Running the sweep, Hilton with it. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackled at the 20.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. A carry here for the big tight end. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Where is that?
His first carry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Damn, when that kick it.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
You play small ball.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Running the sweep, Hilton with it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
That's how he's running.
That is a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football. 1st and goal at the 1. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive took up an eternity.
Where are you going?
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second. And
That's
finally,
stupid.
points were registered.
Where the fuck are you going?
The bit just to get the football. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Good. Makes the score Colts 7, Dolphins nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
at their own 26-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Good luck to the outside.
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Tua.
Oh my gosh. Wide open. Wide
He
open.
was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Wide open.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted
Can't
to
hit
go
him.
with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He was taken
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Tua gets this one into the hands of Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Colts' 42-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Being chased out left. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Tua setting up shop to throw again. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions to string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll throw again. Rivers hits his target, the tight end Mo Alley Cox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Rivers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Carry for the nearby collegiate star, Indiana Jordan Howard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
The tackle made
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brought him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Here's Gaskin. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
He's across mid.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Working with a 2nd and 3. On play action, here's Tua, escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball.
Oh, come on.
So commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Is on for the field goal, an 18-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0. Here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown?
Fucking Madden, man. Fucking Madden.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rivers to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
Oh my God!
Intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration
That
there.
was a pick all day.
Incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another run with Gaskin. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Make it simple.
Back to throw is Tua. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida.
Bye-bye.
Room here to run.
Bye-bye.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida 70 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Rivers to throw. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
And 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Rivers. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Christian Wilkins in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. One last shot now for Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago. The Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from
What's going on, fam?
Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22.
Yo, it's the first game I actually heard somebody.
At their own 22-yard line.
2 and now on first down.
Yeah, fuck this Patrick.
It's Williams. And he'll be upended here after
I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm tired of mediocre.
3 yards
I want
to
that
gain there.
spark.
Second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
We'll see about that.
Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I feel you. Love your team, man. Love your team. I respect that.
1st and 10 at the 38.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more on that one and another first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 42.
Jones on the stop.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin, 39 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Jason Sanders.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Good run. Good run, baby.
Line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Oh my God! Come on, baby.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Forced out to his left. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before
Get the fuck out of here. Good pass.
Shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So here's a first.
Good shit, fam. Good shit. I like it. You had nothing, you made something. I like it.
The leading rusher for last year's national champs, LSU, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41, Mahomes.
Not the
That's
kind of
not
game that we'll
good.
go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength,
Alright.
he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Mahomes now to throw. And down he goes, taking it inside.
Get the fuck out of here!
At the 6. He got 29 yards.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
Wow,
aside here
man,
in the
really?
second quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Got him.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. He's
Yeah.
at the 50.
I do a lot of the same thing.
20,
I fucking
10,
you just gotta take your time.
Touchdown, Miami.
Remember, you're always down in the fucking red zone. You're always down there.
Opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they?
But good drive, though. That was a damn good drive. You got me 3 times on some shit. I was like, God damn.
Put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overramped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Oh, I could not. Oh, good. I could not stick with that motherfucker.
But able to get it up past the
Good shit.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Both balls right. Watch both balls. I got one.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Complete.
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
45-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 22 on the 3rd down conversion.
Good call. Good call.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the
Take your time, man. You had him wide open.
Ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
God.
Flush to his right. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that result.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
5-yard line.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
5-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Just take your time, man. You doing good. You just got to take your time. You forcing.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Hardman on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over
Nice,
by half.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
What you also have to guard against is calling every play
Fuck.
for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points
That was
back
good.
on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He's going to take off with it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some
Oh, nice
consistency,
catch.
something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
On first down, Mahomes.
Oh!
Hill.
Oh!
And all the way in for Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
I seen that shit.
56 yards.
That dude was too
It's a
late.
fake. They'll try and throw for it. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know
Good
there's an
shit.
emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination
Good
of
shit.
urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is Jakeem Grant. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. On second down, Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
The gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Oh, good hit.
He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute.
And Mahomes fires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At their 49-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
I got it.
Intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Miami. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Good game.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Just like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicken, the chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the gateway. Take a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white stripe, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm say. Got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new wristwatch ready, don't take time. I pull up on the hop if it talks too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Well, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. Check.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
What's up, fam?
Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did
I hear that.
can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition.
I guess you work hard during the day.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
You work smart, not hard.
Proved to be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and
That's
the
what's
Los
up.
Angeles Chargers.
Time on, set to kick off.
Get on here for a little bit of release.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
That's
send
what's
this
up.
one away.
Nah, I appreciate people like you, man.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Nah, he pissed off on this motherfucker, ain't you? That's the real. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I come home thinking, I'm just gonna chill, play a couple games. Man, my girl like, what the fuck you talking about? Nigga, you in here yelling all night. Yeah.
5 yards on the game's first play.
But I hate the
Second down.
motherfuckers that get on here and do want to talk straight shit to you. Like, yo, dog, let's play a game, man. We can talk shit, but you're taking it personal, nigga.
Here's 2nd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it.
Yeah. I got on here one night, I swear to God, about 5 years ago. I'm playing Mad, like 3 in the morning. So I beat this dude. All of a sudden, I had another dude get on. He was like, yo, you just beat my 5-year-old son. I was like, okay. Why is your 5-year-old son up 3 a.m.? He was like, fuck you, nigger, this and that. I was like, oh, wow.
Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we
PlayStation sends me a thing instantly. He's been banned from Madden. I was like, damn.
2nd and 3.
So they've been listening for years.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
I was hoping you were paying attention. I thought you were going to write my ass up. I didn't want to do that.
Dolphins have a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do.
You a Chargers fan, or?
Way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch. And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed,
Oh,
he gets
okay.
enough for the first down.
Yeah, I'm a hardcore Dolphins fan.
7-yard carry to set them
Where you
up for
from?
2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
Amen.
And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Nah, I'm a hardcore fan, man. Oh, I don't like this. The fuck? Nah, I'm actually from Philly, man. Oh, nice! Oh, I think you was looking! Remember what I said? I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I ain't like it. I did not like that play call. And when you don't like it, run it. Nothing safer than the run.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
I was trying to separate you from the ball, fam.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48.
And see, this is how games should be. Talk shit, you have fun. Not, oh, threaten your life. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's mad. Whoa. Why you want to kill me, homie? Why? I don't get it.
Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the
All
field,
right, where you going? Where you going, man? I gotta beat you. I gotta beat you.
They took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them.
Ah! Snatched him.
And that may carry over.
Good call, though. Good call, though.
Catch good for only a couple.
Can't believe I gave you that fucking pick. Oh!
After one. Charger football.
Yeah, I was just not too far from you 2 months ago. I was out in Iowa. That motherfucker. Oh, good lord. Nah, I had to drop my Atumwa. Drop my son off out there at college.
That's what's up. Look at you playing.
To the air again.
Oh, no. Oh, you gonna leak it? You gonna leak it? Yo, your patience is impeccable. I like it. Oh, I wish I had that patience.
Set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the
get in there.
Right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Oh, you got me guessing. Look. All right. Oh yeah.
It's out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Ooh.
It's a team game, man.
Ooh.
It's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If
Oh shit.
it's likely a touchdown.
Yo, you
Got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right.
you had me out guessing. I'm like, where you go? Where you go?
Forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Oh, Hey, you trying to play it slick. I know what you trying to do. You trying to play it slick.
Out of the gun.
Oh!
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
In the red zone,
Oh,
precision is the watchword.
a man that plays real.
Maybe off a little bit. Going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one.
Yeah, you gotta send me a friend request, cause I run a league every year.
So still no touchdowns.
I like people that play real.
Some action on the scoreboard.
Well, a lot of motherfuckers take this shit personal. 4th and 22, I'm going for it.
To the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment.
Nah, just cause I know that nigga fast.
Field goals means you're right there.
He fast as shit.
Looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
All right.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult.
I can't fool you.
Look, I know defensive backs.
I can't fool you.
They seem to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Tua wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, he's still running! He's still running! He's still running!
Take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Good defense, though.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got into it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was a really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger.
Yeah, that time in the pocket was everything.
Great matchup and make plays like that.
Cause I ain't want to hit him at first. I'm like, nah, cause you jumped down. I was like, I ain't hit me.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah, I go here so many times. Niggas like, yo, you playing with the Dolphins? I'ma beat you.
Their drive
I'm
last
like,
time
alright.
they were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board.
Oh, no. Don't let big man hit you. You might fumble.
He takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB.
You lean back on the couch feeling good.
Understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on
Don't
this
worry,
level.
you should be a firm because we won the best out of 3.
The second faster, you've got to know
I won't do that to you.
the ball and be decisive with it.
Ain't too many times you meet real motherfuckers on here.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Not a whole lot there. The
I'm off
defense was
tomorrow.
ready
I got
enough
number
for that
time.
option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it
Let me
himself.
see.
He gets
Let
to
me
the
see.
perimeter,
What you
probably
got?
owes his back a little bit of a
You scared me because I know you suspect. Oh! Go get it! God damn it!
Get there, tackled down at the 1. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, last dude I played, he was like, "Oh, you gonna play with Tua? I'ma beat you." That nigga
They've
quit.
got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3
He was like, "I'm
our
done."
score.
Did you not watch Tua in college or something? I don't know.
Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
For the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will make it into the end zone.
Good run. Good run.
Right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
I don't know what to do now. Now I'm scared.
Charger drive about to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught.
I swore he was going to the middle.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Taking it across midfield and inside.
They dipped the shit out of him.
The Chargers coach going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a pass left to his running back. Getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game.
I can't let you get this. You get right back in the game.
Boost.
Yeah.
Herbert throwing again. He's going to look downfield for Herbert.
Oh, nice.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll set up the screen here to
Justin
Jackson.
No. Yeah, that's it.
28 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms lofted it to the runner.
I bet I didn't even read that.
Open space in front of him.
I'm gonna let you right back in this fucking guy. All right.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3
Here we go. Here we go.
It's
the gamble right here.
Here's Joshua Kelly, the
Woo! Yeah.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry.
Fuck
there.
that.
2nd and goal. Kelly into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Hey, look at it. You gonna do the mashed potato down there? What the fuck?
Until that late score in the 2nd quarter, they only have the field goal.
Oh, good shit, fam. Good shit.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach.
Oh, it feels so good to play somebody to talk genuine shit and not be personal.
You know what I do as head coach? I tell my team to sprint to the locker room, show that we've got the momentum, and show that we're right back in this game.
I feel like these niggas spent like the last $60 they had in their life, and they upset. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, seriously? It's not that bad.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's
Nah, I'm playing safe.
Before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying.
Nah, you ain't gonna change this game right now.
And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work,
yeah, exactly.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
There you go. Here's your chance.
Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Here's your chance to change the game.
The 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. This will make it into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
All right.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check it down, check it down, check it down. No!
Nowhere. Losing yardage. Full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Whatever the back on, whatever the back on, whatever.
Justin Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Nope, that big man is not hitting me.
Not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
After the turnover, it's Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
Oh!
15 he goes. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
A gain of 12.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 10-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his right.
Oh!
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 1 and 6
on the play, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Tua. Can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I hate you right now. I hate you. I swore I had a step on you. I fucking hate you right there.
He had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique.
I fucking hate you right there.
You go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Nah, that was a nice. Oh! Oh, shake it! Are you fucking kidding me?
This score will stay right where it is.
You in my head. You in my head.
Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you
You
want.
in my fucking head right now.
Herbert and the Chargers
Fuck!
1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start here with Jackson.
Come back here.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt
Oh yeah, you definitely got some me game invite after this. This is a good ass game. Oh my god.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. Have a first down here at about the 40.
You see me.
That almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore.
As soon as I knew you see me, I just switched it up.
To the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Oh! You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. You see me right here. You see me right there.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed in
nice. Nice.
At the 48-yard line. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
My god, he see me right. Oh, disrespectful ass.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down.
Oh, he got it again.
He's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 30. Now Stadium in Inglewood.
You doing it big right now. I gotta give it to you, reading.
As we get going in quarter number 4.
I'm leaving my whole position open.
On first down, it's Herbert.
Oh, this how it's gonna be? Oh, you really doing it.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Actually, it was just a coverage. They just came down hard.
Toss play to Jackson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them straight out.
Gotta keep him in 3. Gotta keep him in 3.
Sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence.
Oh, this is bad.
Got him for a loss.
This is bad.
And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. To the goal.
Oh!
Complete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big time
That's
drop.
good he dropped that one.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert to the end zone.
Nah.
It's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Oh! Oh my God!
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
You are a happy fucking man right now.
It becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Yeah.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Good shit.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second.
Really? Really?
I know tight ends love this.
Really?
A lot of times they'll take the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind,
Really?
they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Dancing to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Beyond the 40
I tried to
he's taken
slide.
down. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I got to give it to him on that one.
You don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game,
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Miami Dolphins.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going to the air, Tagovailoa firing quickly here.
Oh, he got the block! He got the block!
Miami touchdown. Preston Williams.
Still too much time!
And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and the defense has knocked the ball away.
And he can't corral brings up third down. Now Herbert.
Oh my God.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves
I got
a
nothing.
first down.
I got nothing.
Left side of the
Oh, I
screen
couldn't
pass.
audible.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
I couldn't fucking
As
audible.
they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Off the screen
Oh,
pass.
good read.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Herbert now to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. We'll find Williams on the slant.
Oh, I ain't liking this at all.
He does reach the 5. Chargers going to use
Oh
their
my
third
God.
and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Oh my God!
As they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down.
Oh my God,
Final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. So they'll regret that, but flip it over. Making a stand in that portion of the field. Congratulations to them.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it. For that time I was dying and out, had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Dairy on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal. Spin move, in zone, go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Do you hear me? Alright, bear with me. This is a 15-minute real game. Just bear with me. Run your real offense. And tell me what you think after this game. If you got the time to do it. Yep. Nah, you can quit. You can quit before that. I'm just saying. Even if you want to do what you want to do. But I've been trying to run a franchise 15-minute real games because you know how you rush every. You always rush a game and you can't feel nobody out. People are so scared to play 15-minute games because they don't realize, like, you play 6-minute game, that's why you're losing, because you're rushing the game. Just play the game and do what they do in the NFL. Try different shit out. Doesn't mean you may not get blown out. Doesn't mean that at all. But if you know football, control the game. Well, you gonna bring Joe Burrow out of it?
A moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from Miami. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage.
Watch how quick these quarters go.
That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Oh, that's a fall block.
They'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Oh, he did fall
One
the
thing you're
lot.
looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is Gaskin on the carry.
Ooh, good
And he's
call.
going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. Flushed out right. And
Oh!
his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Oh,
As he throws there, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
See, this aspect of the game, now you get punt returns. How many punt returns do we have in last game?
53-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Exactly.
23-yard line.
People are scared to play 15-minute games, but it's a real game. If you play it real, you'll get real results. Everybody think, oh, it's going to be 100 to, oh my God! Everybody thinks it's going to be 100 to nothing. Nah, it's not going to be like that. You play real.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
All right.
Cincinnati.
I knew where you was going with that. I
A big
couldn't
hitter
get
to
there.
start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A first carry for the
there you go.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Jerome Baker.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged. And
But look how comfortable you are right now.
The guy who made the play. We often talk about where they take a good
15 minutes.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he was able to make the play.
I can't believe you threw that.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Look
Good shit,
though.
dude. Good shit.
Third down.
From midfield.
Oh, that's the screen. That's the screen. That's the screen. That's the screen. Oh, my God. Oh, got him.
Out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Mixon trying to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
Lining up for the point after.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
Oh, you got it.
See a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you?
Oh, the Bengals out on him.
And he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
That's fielded on the back line.
Not that way.
Take over 1st and 10.
Not that way.
Yard line.
Down trouble.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
Now I gotta take my time off.
2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll run now with Gaskin.
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. That toss play, right? We know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful,
in a game like this, you can do it.
Those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
Jermaine,
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. And
I dropped that. I dropped that.
Talk about you've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1 yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 3 yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. They give to and Mixon to try to pick it up. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line.
Tackle made at
a nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Eric Rowe.
Tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A toss left, Mixon. And the window closes quickly.
Yeah.
Get up to the 22-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
3rd down.
Burrow on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Good
Only
tackle.
2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. This is taken at about the 14.
Oh,
Excellent return that time, 26 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down.
Oh,
here.
my God.
The rookie was trying to push it down.
Bad
field, but
play
the
call.
safety bit him.
And he'll
Bad.
learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. The Dolphins do a job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, Burrow will give way to Randy Bullock for the Bengals field goal. And Bullock will put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
I gotta make better plays than what I'm doing.
After, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And this one goes
Man, he
nowhere.
completely
Losing
misses
yardage
block.
back at the 22.
He's brought down.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
The 22-yard line.
Completely misses block.
A
Good
3-yard
shit.
loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play action. Now it's Tua. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh my God!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that
Can't
ended their
get,
last
can't
drive.
get.
Coverage there by Von Bell.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be
Good
inside
punt.
the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're looking sharp out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Made by Eric Rowe.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Oh man,
The receivers help spread the defense.
killing me right now. I can't figure it out.
To that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Oh, okay.
Simple. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball.
Nah, I ain't falling for that one.
With a nice pickup.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. It's a jet sweep. They get it to Green. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
All right,
He can only
good
manage
stop,
to take
good
this
stop.
thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10. Dolphins, nothing. Randy Bullock on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Ah,
He'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
horrible.
Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh, where are you throwing it?
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still
Oh, my God.
or do you play normal defense? They may have backed him off with that run.
He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
Bernard getting the handoff for Burrow.
Oh, don't push him forward. Damn.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the
Good
chains.
shit.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. No one put their hands up.
Trying to get that ball to Auden Tate, but it'll be 2nd down. As we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season, but CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night, and then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one, because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game.
Good play call.
To Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona-Dallas Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton, the quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay, Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland, Pittsburgh, how great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC?
read that shit.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
You see how much more comfortable you are with this time limit? Like, you could test everything out.
As he sends it away.
Oh, shit.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line.
I can't get on the fucking board.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's Gaskin. And get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Right back to him on 1st down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
The 34-yard line.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
He's going to float this one deep right side. A 50-50.
What?
It's intercepted.
How do you throw that? Like,
second interception
good
for him
shit.
now here in this first half. And you got to think he's
Thought I had it.
Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sideline. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 2nd down, Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Burrow's pass.
They'll give him a yard on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Gain of a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Bernard.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Bengals.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
A loss of a yard.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Good contained gain on the screen. It'll bring up 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen get when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. You got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The tackle made.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Caught left side, Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down.
At the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin.
Oh, my God.
Be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You gotta fucking shut that down.
2nd and 11.
At the Bengals' 24-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. His throw caught.
I seen him move up.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this. And he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. That almost
I see everybody think the game 15 minutes is going to be 50 to whatever, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure how much everyone
But if you play real football, it's not like that. It's a real fucking game.
Quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks.
Do what you gotta do.
It's pretty impressive.
Hit me up tomorrow, whatever.
1st and 10. At their own 20.
I fully understand
The
that.
Bengals drive about to get going. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I just wanted you to see what I was saying. Like, this shit is... Oh!
Give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Hey,
First down
read that.
incomplete.
Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season, believer even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore. I think they'll contend for a playoff spot.
Okay, the Bears, same record, 4-1.
I still want to see more out of this team, but I like how their defense plays. Still need consistency on offense.
And then lastly, what about the Panthers at 3-2?
Oh, one of the great stories in the early going. Non-believer because I think their division's too tough with Tampa Bay and New Orleans. But, boy, I like what they're doing so far at 3-2. Way better record than what people thought.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. First down. Here's Burrow. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. Now the Bengals use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, the first of the
14 seconds to go in this first half. And Burrow going to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Kicked off.
To the air again, Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Work this out past the 25. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return
that shit.
after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
Let me know when you gotta go.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We'll play tomorrow. Whenever you free.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead. And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things
They still got a yard.
First half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what?
Just reading. Just sit back and read.
Try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game. The adjustment to the adjustment. Without a doubt.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 48. And they give this time to the tailback. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh, my guy's wide open.
Down he goes.
He's wide open.
Who notches the sack there.
Loss on the play.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've
He was wide the
they keep
fuck
themselves in
open.
3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than a normal. Oh, and
Oh!
going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll return this
Wow,
ball
that
across
hurt.
midfield
That
to
hurt.
the 47-yard
You hurt my
line.
pride.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gained every time you throw an interception if you
Hurt
do
my
things
pride.
the right way. And Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Burrow. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Oh my God! I thought he was gonna switch
Drew
with me.
Sample there to make the grab, and the Bengals add on to their lead.
For the point after.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic.
No, he's gonna switch with me.
In the
Then
middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10.
I ain't read that.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this passing game.
Oh, come on! I threw the ball.
He goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Oh, you feeling yourself right now?
With a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here,
right
just
now.
trying to get some space.
Oh no!
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
William Jackson with a pick. And it's
Good
a
shit.
terrific return
You got
here
this
as he's
one.
gonna have him
Go ahead, let's do
1st
your
and
drive.
goal right at about the 6-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4
Fuck.
interceptions, and you can
I
almost
got
see
nothing.
through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much because.
And that is caught.
Oh!
For a Bengal touchdown.
Good shit.
Drew Sample, a beast in the red zone.
Hit me up tomorrow.
Touchdown of the game.
Good games. Nah, good game. Good meeting you, man.
As they cash in for 6.
All right.